good morning, beautiful souls. Blessings and power unto you. This is the day that the Lord has made. Come on and rejoice and be glad in it. I just want to say, friends, I appreciate you and I thank you. I am here early this morning, up speaking unto the Lord, telling God, thank you. Although I only got a few hours of rest, but I'm still thankful in things, for this is another day. God have chosen you, friends, to be at peace. God have chosen you to live life, okay, in an abundance way that carry that peace, light, and love and that joy. God have chosen you to come and to do the work in this earthly realm, whatever it may be. I want my friends to understand that, listen, my life itself is a testimony of what God is doing and how God can shift things in your life. When you know that you know that you know how good God has been and how good God is, then you can live this life. You can tell your own story and your testimony if you choose, but you can live a life to whereby it's an example because God has given you the strength and the power to stay encouraged and to stay prayerful. One thing about staying encouraged and one thing about staying prayerful, good morning, beautiful soul. I appreciate you for coming in. I really do. One thing about staying encouraged and staying prayerful, you have the choice to choose of which direction you'll go in. I choose peace today. I choose peace today, and I choose peace as a lifestyle. I choose love because God is love and love is God. I choose the shifting that directs me of right alignment. I choose forgiveness because forgiveness is powerful. I choose the path to whereby it sets me free. I choose the direction to whereby it can bring joy, it can bring encouragement into individuals' life. I choose to tell my particular story to whereby I know that God alone can do it for you, friends, just as well as God is doing it for me. I don't care what may have happened in your life. I don't care what may be going on right now. But if you choose peace, light, and love, and the power to forgive, God will begin to direct you in a different way. The reason why it's important to stay encouraged and to stay prayerful, although you woke up today, none of us know how our day may go. But if you wake up and command your morning by staying encouraged, getting all those things from out of your head that don't need to belong there, but filling your spirit up with whatever affirmation and those things that get you going. I don't know what it is, only you know. But fill your spirit up with the things that feed your soul in a positive way. Don't let nobody misdirect you and tell you to eat on some different food that is about what you call bitterness and unforgiveness. Y'all know I talk a lot about the power of forgiveness, the power of prayer. I believe that God is a miracle. I believe that God is a healer. Even if things don't seem like that it is healed, even if it don't appear as if, God, can you fix it? I believe. And I chose the path to shift. I chose the path to just change the way that I think from my conscious mind, my five senses. My five senses to whereby they can hold a lot of stuff there, but because of the subconscious mind, okay, that if you don't change from thinking of the earthly way, it can control that direction and that faith-driven field of pureness, okay, in that subconscious mind because it hold a lot of weight. I want to go and read this, and it says, align yourself with divine will. Now, if you don't know, I love Joseph Murphy because Joseph Murphy is affirmations that I like. You can choose you something else. I love to read from the Bible as well. But this one here hit me this morning as I woke up. And I said, once again, let me read it, friends. It says, divine will for me is goodness, harmony, and abundance. I am now enlightened by the truth. Each day I am growing in wisdom and understanding. I am, it says, I am a perfect, It says channel here, but I'm going to say I am a perfect vessel for divine being and intelligence. I am free from all worry and confusion. Infinite intelligence within me is a lamp that guides my way. I know I am led to do what is right and good, for it is divine being in action in all my affairs. Good morning, beautiful souls. I appreciate you once again. The peace that surpasses all understanding fills my mind now. I believe and accept my ideal. I know it subsists in the infinite. It gives a form and an expression, my complete mental acceptance. I feel the reality of the fulfilled desire. Divine peace fills my soul. When you know that you know that you know that the inward work begin within you, you will begin to believe that that divine peace lives within, not on the outside. That divine peace is what it is. It has nothing to do with confusion. It has nothing to do with a past, okay, that you once probably lived in or experienced. It has nothing to do with individuals trying to make your character look bad, trying to speak over you in your right now life. Come through, Holy Ghost, because I'm talking from experience, okay? It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with you being in right alignment, doing the inner work, getting the help, okay, if it's necessary that you need from individuals that can provide a good space and mentally for your path. When you are connected around individuals that don't give you a good space and that is feeding, okay, your spirit and your mindset on some negative food and everything, that is the wrong direction. Pure healing is just that. It makes you glow, it makes you prosper, and it makes you become accountable, knowing, okay, that you have to depend on God. What do I mean about this? And this message about staying encouraged and staying prayerful. What I mean on this particular message is that when you are tested and tried, God will always have someone, okay, like a ram in the bush, standing and interceding for you on your behalf. God will always lead and guide you in the right direction. See, I understand at right now in my present life, the enemy come to steal, kill, and to destroy, and to take the light that God has given you. It come to discourage as well. It come to make you feel some type of way. It come to challenge you. But the message is stay encouraged and stay prayerful. Only you can do that. No one else can do it. No one else can do it. You are perfect field with the right equipment to utilize and to stay in this particular journey, okay? And to be about peace, light, and love. Friends, nothing is perfect in life. I don't live what you call a life to where about it is perfect. I live a life with challenges to where about only God perfected it. Only God gave me the insight now to stay strong and to stay encouraged. I want to say, friends, go about your day to day. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Heavy in the prayers. Let prayer keep circulating upon your life. Let prayer to do what it need to do. When you are challenged and when someone wants to basically come against you, I don't care who they are, okay? This is just from life experience. You're going to have to stay prayed up. And you're going to have to ask God for forgiveness of your own thoughts and ways if things run through your mindset the wrong way. But prayer alone will keep you grounded. It will keep you girded in a good way. Prayer alone. Prayer alone. Connect with friends. Connect with individuals once again that mean you some earthly good and some spiritual good. I'm going to share this little insight, this story with my friends. You know, I've been talking about forgiveness and the power of peace, light, and love. It ain't just started. But I've been on this journey and path because it was necessary. But I'm finding out when God began to show you the hand that was working against you, that spoke against you, and individuals that stood back and watch you, okay, fall and to rise to get back up. But because of God's unchanging hand and because of God's love that God have for all of us, not just me, God didn't allow certain things to happen, or possibly he did allow certain things to happen on your path and journey, just to allow you to depend on God. In other words, friend, keep praying, keep believing, and keep trusting in the Most High, who woke you up this morning, if you can believe that way. If you can believe that way. I thank you, friends. This is the day that the Lord has made. Come on and rejoice and be glad in it. I want to end it by reading this again. It says, and this is by Joseph Murphy, align yourself with divine will. I read it at the top of this video and I'm going to read it at the end. Divine will for me is goodness, harmony, and abundance. I am now enlightened by the truth each day. I am growing in wisdom and understanding. I am a perfect, this says channel, but I'm going to say vessel, for divine being, okay? Not out of my own will, but for God. And intelligence. I am free from all worry and confusion. Infinite intelligence within me is a lamp that guides my way. I know I am led to do what is right and good, for it is divine being in action in all my affairs. The peace that surpasses all understanding fills my mind now. I believe and accept my ideal. I know it subsists in the infinite. I give it form and expression by my complete mental acceptance. I feel the reality of the fulfilled desire. Divine peace fills my soul. Come on, somebody, and say to yourself, divine peace fills my soul. Divine peace fills my soul. When I say heavy on the prayer, some individuals may think you don't have a right to pray. Some individuals may feel as if, you're not worthy. But I'm here to tell you, I don't walk through the battle, okay, in this particular journey that made me feel as if I was unworthy and made me feel as if, I need to be stuck in life. But when the Spirit of the Lord began to speak to me and say, how can you travel along this earthly realm when you don't even believe that power that have set all captives free from off of your life? Because see, the one thing I understand what darkness don't like, when you level up and when you align your spirit and soul, can't no demon and can't no darkness in hell become a discouragement for you. The power of prayer will push you through, and it will allow you to speak those things as though they are, although they are not. But you will have the power now to continue to go forward because God wants you to. Thank you, friend. My friend said, divine peace fills my soul. Divine peace fills my soul. And when you begin to say certain words that need to become relevant in life, even if it feels as if it's not doing nothing, but when you know that your soul is right and is anchored in God, you can walk in the spaces of individuals, not intentionally, but you can walk in this life even when individuals just don't like you. And sometimes individuals don't like your spirit because God did a good thing in you. And that's when God will do the separation. That's when God say, daughter or my son, don't go in this path and direction in your life, traveling along this journey, holding old baggage. I need you to release everything because your plane is landing now. And it need what you call that runway, the whereby that plane need to land. It need to be cleared. Because I never seen a plane land on a runway with baggage, with things in the way. To me personally, that's how life is. If you're trying to be in the right alignment and having a relationship with God, all of the unforgiveness, all of the pain and the hurt that possibly may need some counseling, you would have to attend to that. You would have to address that because it will be good for the journey. Oh God, I thank you. Oh God, I thank you. Oh God, I thank you. I want my friends to know, be not afraid. Be not afraid. Continue to stay encouraged and continue to be blessed, okay? Oh God, I thank you. Hello, friends. Blessings and power unto you for the ones that have came in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Yes. One of my friends says, it could be us. I don't know what that means, but playing. But friend, I will say this much. By you not knowing me, I'm a woman that we're about of integrity, a woman of truth, and a woman of honor, and a woman that knows herself, a woman that fear God, and a woman that pray, a woman that have her own challenges and her own issues, a woman that has not been perfect, and a woman that has been repented, and a woman that stay prayed up, and a woman that keep a prayer in life with God, and a woman that is in right alignment, because my old ways don't dictate my new assignment. I am a woman that believe in peace. I am a woman that believe that peace, light, and love is the right direction for all of us. Let me shift and change this particular subject. Let me talk about these monks. How many have been following the monks? Y'all know I've been talking about the monks that travel all the way from their position, and now they are almost close to their place to where about they're trying to go at. An individual was asked the purpose and the reason of the walk. And the monk that sometimes lead the most, one that carried a little staff in the hand. And all of them got a story and a history of who they are and, and where they come from and how they began to tap into studying by becoming monks. And the main goal of this walk is about peace, light, and love. They started out not knowing how things was going to be provided or how they would be accepted. And one of the monks keeps saying they didn't even know how people would receive them because they were willing to go forward and to talk about peace, light, and love on their journey just by walking. It's like they present that's going into every place there is. It's like they have a spirit. Some may say aura, but I say spirit that is shining. Even the children come out for them and bless them and give them fruit, give them flowers as well. you know. And the adults that come and they just begin to cry because of their journey and because of the walk and the understanding, the reason why they're doing it. Because I truly believe that the power of God that got within them and say that I'm for to make an example. And I'm for to allow these particular souls and vessels to go through whatever city they need to go through. Now the news is picking up, saying, about they walk. It ain't even really big news, but the news is more or less in social media. It's called Walk for Peace USA. And the more and more that I've been following their journey, they did nothing but accepted the call to be at peace and to do what the Most High told them to do. See, it don't matter what your culture, what's your nationality is, what you say your religion is. Peace is peace and love is love. And that walk for peace have demonstrated. Every day I try to look at it and say, let me see what's going on today. And I even, expressed it to other individuals that this is part of the reason, the whereby I know God is on time and God is moving individuals, their energy, their vibration to be more about peace, light, and love. Oh, what a beautiful thing when you know that you're not the only one, okay, talking about it and believing in peace, light, and love. Oh, God, I thank you. God, I thank you. Friends, have a great and have an amazing day. Thumbs up the channel. Subscribe as well. And just know that God loves you. This is the space to where about I believe in the power of prayer. I believe that God is a miracle. God do miracles. God is a healer. I believe that. Even if things don't change, I still believe. It's all about trusting and believing in God. Thank you so much. My friends, say very grateful for your time and message. Have a blessed day. And likewise, friend, everybody, everybody, stay prayed up, stay prayerful, stay encouraged because you can. Oh, God, I thank you. Thank you, friend. I needed to hear that. Your talk so nice. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Have a great day. Thank you.